Minnesota. It's the time of year that people are getting ready for the dump trucks, so I got one on the lot today that I wanted to share with you guys, and I'll see if anyone's interested, see if anyone needs something to get rolling right away. If we order new, we can have the trucks in a matter of a couple months right now. If someone wants a new Western Star or Freightliner, we can have it in just a couple months. But used, they don't come too often, and when they do, a lot of times they've seen better days. So the one we've got today is pretty nice. We took in a pack of 3. There's 1 left, and it's a pretty nice truck. Good rubber, in pretty decent shape. Obviously, it's a used truck, so it's not perfect, but I'll flip the camera around and give you guys a better view of this thing, and we'll go through it. So here it is, 2015 Western Star 4700. It is in pretty good shape. It's got about 430,000 miles on it, and it's got the right powertrain. Detroit DD13 with an Allison 4500. Everything's good to go on it. I mean, we could DOT this thing too, and it's listed right now for $1,099. If someone gets in here, I'm sure we can make a deal if it's the right thing for you. I'm not sure what brand the body is, but it's, just a regular steel box, 18-foot 6-inch, power tarp, and 48-inch tall sides. So 18.6 long, 48-inch sidewalls, power tarp. Yeah, I mean, it's all in all a good truck. So air tailgate. It's got the trailer provision, so it's got a pintle hitch. It's got air lines ran to the back on your 7-way, and then yeah, so it's a quad, obviously, 2 pushers. We'll take a look down. Full disclosure, I just want you guys to see what kind of condition is. It's got some dings in it. It's 10 years old now. It's as a matter of fact, it's about 11 years old. It's a 2015, so it would have gone in service middle of 2014, and we're early 2025 right now. So yes, it's got some dings, but it's a used truck, and it's a pretty good deal, and it's something where if a guy needs a dump truck, it's ready. I mean, today we can have it DOT'd and ready for you to put your lettering on by Friday. It's a nice truck, so I can hop inside too. It might be locked, and it is, so I'll have to run in and grab the keys, but we'll do that. And we will look this thing over front to back, inside out. Like I said, DD13, Allison 4500, passenger side's locked too, quad axle. It's got this one mismatched wheel on it. It is an Alcoa, but it's got it's a 12-hand hole rim instead of a 10. It's still a 6 lug, obviously, but it's just got more holes drilled onto it, I guess. So good virgin rubber on here all the way around. 11R22.5 on the tandems. Obviously, it's got the 17.5 pushers, and then it's got 425 Bridgestones with a hell of a lot of life left on them. I'll try to get in here and see. I mean, those are good. That's good rubber. So good rubber. So yeah, it's got some strobes in the grill, visor. Let's see here. I think it's a 125 gallon tank. Yep, 125 gallon. I mean, the frame itself is really clean. Clean frame. It's a single frame. It's not a double frame, so you don't have to worry about the rust jacking. Single frame. They just got their brackets on there in the rear, but the diffs are in solid shape too. They're not rusted out. I mean, everything on this is in pretty good shape. It's ready for the season, that's for sure. It's a used truck, but it's ready to go, and we would do the DOT on it. Like I said, it's listed right now at $1,099. We would probably deal on that a little bit if it's the right truck for someone. The 18.6 body, 18 feet 6 inches long, power tarp, air tailgate. I mean, it's a solid truck. Perfect for around here. Perfect spec for around here. If someone's doing demo, or it does have a liner too. I forgot to mention that the box does have a liner in it. Yeah, I mean, we just got this brought up here, so we still do have to go through, clean it a little bit, But all in all, I mean, it's pretty clean. It's been through the shop down in Des Moines. They did a few repairs. There was an air leak and a couple other little things, but I can't remember off the top of my head. But just full disclosure, I guess. I mean, we've done a little bit of work to it, but for the most part, it's just kind of been ready to go. Came in with good rubber. That's a big thing on these. You know, you got a lot of money in rubber if you got to start changing tires all the way around. Spreader chains too. So spreader chains, let's just go over the box one more time. 18 foot, 6 inch long steel box, power tarp, has a liner, air tailgate, and the spreader chains back there. So I'll go grab the keys, start this thing up, and we'll just run the body up and down, and we'll look through the interior. But nice day here at Truck Center Companies, Mankato, Minnesota. Nice day. Yesterday was even nicer. Yesterday we must have hit 60 degrees. I went for a long walk last night, and I got a dump truck, the brand new one, a chassis that showed up here. We're gonna go through that in the next couple days too. I'm gonna put a video up, so you'll wanna check that out. We got a line of trucks that are sold and ready to go, so we're looking forward to getting those delivered, and everything's going good around here. Shop's busy. As always, not as busy as they are in the winter, but pretty busy, so that's good. We'll run in here and grab the keys.
It's not bad. It's just...
There's Jake Dobson, truck sales extraordinaire. Oh, the keys aren't in here for the dump truck. Maybe Chris has got them, huh? Could be.
All of the trucks can here.
There's Melanie.
I'm not saying it's the most comfortable. Which would be the best?
Hey Chris, you got the keys for that dump truck?
Yeah, you must put them on a desk.
I did last night. That's right.
Hey, I got a question for you.
Can I stop back in? I got a live going on YouTube here. Leave it open. All right, I'll be back in just a few. Chris is busy, Jake's busy, Melanie's busy at the front counter, everyone's busy, so it's good. It's all good. So we're gonna go back out here, start this thing up, and run the body up and down, take a look at it from the underside, and look through the interior. Like I said, we brought in a pack of 3 of these. 2 have sold already. This is the last one available, and it's ready to go for the season. We get the DOT done on it, this thing will be ready to go. Good rubber, good brakes, frame rails are clean. The box is you know, it's used, but it'll work, absolutely work. Power tarp, and then again, it's got that pintle hitch, towing provision back there. So that's all good. Let's get into this thing and start it up. Again, DD13 470 horse with an Allison. That's the perfect powertrain in this truck. And let's start it up. It's got new batteries in it, so it'll pop right off. There we go. Just gotta build some air yet, so we'll hop out, but can at least give you a quick view of the interior. Everything's in good shape. Body controls right there, the old school with the stick. These new trucks I've been doing with J-Craft up in Lake Crystal, Minnesota, J-Craft, TPEI. I use the Quick Fit switches, it's called, through Western Star, and I'll give a little explanation of that when I do the video of this new Western Star that I've got here. Basically, all the switches to control your body, the raise, the tarp, the vibrator, the heat, all that stuff comes factory. You don't need to put the tower in, and it's much easier for the body company to not have to go behind the dash and hook all that or drill a hole, because these cabs on these new Western Stars are airtight. You hate to drill a hole in the floor, especially right above the transmission, and now you got a noisy interior, you got a noisy ride. So I like to use those factory switches. It's super easy for them to pin in below on the driver's side back of cab. There's got a spot where they pin in, and then there's a body lighting connector that runs to the end of the frame. We'll go into that a little bit more detail when we look over this blue truck. I'm going to be doing a series basically on this new truck, not this blue truck, a different one. I'm going to be doing a series because it just showed up as a, plain chassis last night. We're going to look it over today. Hopefully they get the PDI done, and I'll throw some chrome on it. It'll look good, and we'll do a video kind of breaking down some of, because this new truck I'm talking about, it's got every option you can get from Western Star. It is so nice. It's just a chassis and it's already turning heads around here. So I'm looking forward to doing that video. And like I said, I'll go into that quick fit system where you can just use the factory switches from Western Star to run your whole body. You don't need to add a tower. So, but this one itself, it's not new like the other one, but it's nice. It is ready to go for the season. So throw some fuel in it. We'll get a DOT done on it. Whether you need Minnesota DOT or federal, we'll get it done. And this is available today. Like I said, $1099, but we'd make a deal on it. It's got about 420,000 miles on it, and it's got 16,000 hours, and I'll show you that on the Data Star once we get inside here. I just don't want to listen to that low air alarm going off. So once we get that going, we'll hop in, we'll look at the ECM report via the Data Star, and we will just show you the rest of the interior, and then we'll run the body up and down to show you all that works, and take a look underneath the box too. I think people always want to see. So it looks like we should be just about have air pretty soon, if not already. That cab is raised up. So let's see what we got here. Yep, we're good. I love the big steering wheels on these Western Stars. I miss that on the new ones. You got the regular smart wheel with the buttons. I like these old school steering wheels. So obviously, first of all, no check engine lights, no issues. We'll go over here to the Data Star, and I can show you engine hours, 16,531. Engine miles, 432,000 miles, so not quite 450, 432,000. Like I said, the Allison 4500, awesome transmission. Down here we're kind of losing our label, but they still have it, thankfully, for the here's your tarp switch. Sorry about that. Tarp switch on the end. Here's your two. We'll tuck this out of the way here so we can see. You got tarp, lift axles. Here's your strobes, and they do work. And then we've got PTO here, so we'll flip the PTO on. There we go, it gives you the alarm, so guys don't drive around with the PTO on all day. Then we'll run our controls here. We're gonna raise the body up. Doghouse is in pretty good shape on this one. Anytime you got those, that's where they take the most abuse. But we'll raise this body up, look it over from the underside, and then I'll get a shot looking inside the box too of that liner it's got. So I'd say we're high enough now. I'm gonna cut this off. I'm gonna kill the PTO. And let's go take a look at what we've got here. The underside of this box. So pretty good shape, not bad at all. And I'll walk over here, show you also the frame rails are, extremely clean. And like I said, it's the thicker rails. They're probably 13 millimeter rails, so you don't have the double frame. No double frame, that's just problems around here with the salt. So looking up, the box is in pretty decent shape for 11 years old. It's not too bad at all. And this is the last one available. And honestly, I think this is one of the cleaner of the three also. So yeah, it's all in all, it's in good shape. And you look at these, we'll get a shot of the differentials too to show you that those are nice and clean. All the way up, the lift axles are clean. Camera's flipping on me here, there we go. And that rear diff also clean, obviously. And the wiring too, you know, it's all in pretty good shape. We could get that loom around it a little better, and we will, but there's your air tailgate release, and I mean, all in all, for a 10-year-old dump truck, it's well designed and it seems to be well maintained. And the issues we found, we've already repaired, so just some batteries and some other little stuff. And like I said, I can't remember what the other things were. I could find out. If you're interested in this, let me know, and I'll find out everything that we've done to it. This truck came out of Des Moines, so they ordered it from us new 10 years ago. And as you can see, it's got the liner. The liner's in decent shape. I suppose once I get it down, I'll run that power tarp too. But everything's pretty solid on this truck. It's a pretty good deal, and some guys I know need one for the year yet, and it's not easy to find a dump truck in good shape. They get worked so hard that a lot of the stuff on the used market is not worth the time, not worth the money. But this one's in pretty good shape. We'll get a closer look at the rubber too while we're here. So you can see the rubber has got plenty of life left. I mean, this would easily get you through a couple seasons. These pushers are even good. Yeah, no leaks either. This truck's been parked here overnight, and you've seen there's nothing on the ground underneath it. Dry, even that over there, just a little water. Dry is the way we like to see it on these trucks. You don't want any leaks. And for the most part, the Western Star Detroit combo is solid, especially with that Allison in it. You just change the fluid when it's recommended, and those Allisons will last forever. So you don't have to worry about the transmission on this one, or the engine for that matter. The Detroit DD13 is as good as it gets on these. It's easily, in my opinion, the preferred engine for a dump truck. 13-liter Detroit in these 4700s is the way to go. I mean, it's a good look. It's a nice looking truck, so it's get the job done. So I'm gonna lower the box now. And as you see the rest of the interior while that's coming down, that passenger seat's in good shape. This is a new driver's seat, a new Legacy driver's seat. Got some dust on it, but very nice seat. I mean, like I said, this truck is ready to go for the year. That Data Star is nice to have. Help you keep track of everything and easily accessible, so you don't have to pull an ECM report anytime you want some information on the truck. It's all right there, what you need for the most part. The power mirror does work. There. You see how power mirror works? I don't have a guy pushing it out there. It does work. Mirror defog works. Wipers. Here. Mirror, power mirror, mirror defog. You know, everything on this thing works, and I suppose we'll hit the strobes and we will run the power tarp. Let me go out here so I can show you the tarp going. Let's see. And we'll check out the condition of the tarp too. Once it gets all the way down, I'll show you a shot from above. Tarp's in good shape. That power tarp is the way to go, I'll tell you what. And it's in good shape. As you can see, tarp's in good shape. So, it's straight, it's not tweaked, the arms are good. Which way's up, which way's down now? I suppose up is up. Yes, sir. So we'll retract the tarp. All the way, good. And then strobes. They're bright, they're working. Strobes are good. Nice LED bright strobes for the job site. We'll shut those off. What else do we got here? Pusher axles are on the programmable switches. They go down, no air leaks once they go down. That's good. We'll lift them back up. And we got to build a little bit of air. I guess there is a little leak. There must be. Idle it up. There we go. And so we'll take a look at the air leak, I guess. Let's see what's going on. Anyways, all in all, it's in good shape. It's ready to go for the season. If it's something you're interested in, like I said, again, we got it listed now at $109.9. It's in good shape, ready for the season. If you need something like this, even if it's not this one, give me a shout. By the way, feel free to subscribe to the channel, like the video, that always helps. If you know someone that could use a dump truck, send them my way, we'll help them out. And back to the new truck stuff, if you want to order a new one, don't ever hesitate to give me a shout. We can get you a quote on a new truck too. I love working with J-Craft and Lake Crystal. They do an awesome job on the boxes. It's a beautiful product, it's well designed, it always works, it's just the way to go. So these new Western Star 47Xs, 49Xs, whether it's set forward, set back, either one, short hood, long hood, set forward, set back, they're nice trucks, and I'm going to show you as nice as they get here on this video later today of the new 49X setback steer with the every option Western Star offered. Mark Trammell of Seabreeze Pools wanted the nicest dump truck he could get. A little bit of a retirement toy, or not retiring, but just reached that age where he can get himself cool stuff, and I'm looking forward to sharing that with all you guys. And good stuff. So good stuff coming, and we'll be keeping in touch, and we'll be helping out however we can. You can always reach me at 507-384-1482. Always happy to help, always around. That's my cell number, so don't ever hesitate to call. We're around, happy to help. So thank you for watching. Thanks everyone for tuning in. If you catch the replay, you know, if there's anything interesting to you, do not hesitate to give me a call. I'm always happy to help. I'm located in Mankato, Minnesota. I live over in Faribault, so you can get a hold of me somewhere in that corridor. I go all the way down into Iowa, wherever. Anyone who needs help, and as a matter of fact, this new dump truck we're doing is out of Oklahoma, gonna be for a customer. Mark is down in Oklahoma, so we'll help anyone in the United States, Canada, wherever you are, we'll get it done for you. But if you need a used dump truck right now, this is a good option. If it works for you, give me a shout. We'll make a deal on it. So, again, thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you all have a great day. Enjoy this beautiful weather. It's supposed to just get nicer and nicer, and we are looking forward to it. So, this weekend's gonna be 70 degrees. Come on down and check out the place. If nothing else, this weekend, if you're bored, you wanna come down to Mankato, Minnesota, see our beautiful facility. Goes on forever. We got some cool trucks. We can show you some new trucks we have, whether they're sold or new. It's just good to see the new product. We do have a demo dump truck also that we have right now. Local customers, anyone around the Minnesota area who's thinking about a new Western Star but wants to just try one out, we have a quad axle dump truck right now, Western Star 47X with Detroit power and the Detroit transmission, which is solid. Some people are skeptical. It is solid. Nobody has been disappointed in the DT12. The bodybuilders can make the PTO work with whatever function you want, whether it's, you know, engage on the fly, anything like that. Moving operation. The DT12 transmission has come so far with the vocational version of it. I mean, there's no complaints on it there, and it's reliable, and you can warranty it up to 7 years. So come check us out. I'm in Mankato, Minnesota, again at Truck Center Companies, our beautiful facility here, and we're always happy to help. Whatever we can do for you, please feel free to give me a shout. Again, my cell number is 507-384-1482. You guys all have a great day. Take care, and we'll hope to hear from you.